Hey there, welcome to MeatballCraft. The fun pack I've played before. Got a lot of quests. See if I can take a peek at them all. The long pack, it's an expert pack. I made it nowhere close to this before. I made it probably around here if I had to guess. But had a lot of fun playing it and trying to get back into it again, so I thought I might as well record what I've got. And have kind of a record of what I'm doing, I suppose. Don't really plan to do anything too crazy, but it's a fun time and I like sharing it. So I've already been in this world for only a couple minutes so far. Just enough to really find some biomes. I really like the magical forest, so I found a spot where we're gonna live already, luckily. It's quite close to spawn. We'll head over there. All this stuff is kind of good to take a peek through because it's got usually some nice stuff. This one seems to just be dyes, which will come in handy later, but see. This pack has a bit of everything, to be honest. It's got some exploration, even some puzzles. Got a lot of automation. I really like it because they really give you a lot of freedom for what you can do. Like every just about every ingot. Like if you go iron ingot, you'll see an EMC value, so we can get it and just generate it with Project E. But it's not the only way you get things naturally, and it is really helpful to have all these different sources of like material generation. Like even if you already have the I don't think chickens was in here before, or I might have just ignored it, I don't know. Like you may not need to do bees for like iron, but they kind of force you to do, like, maybe you need bees for some kind of honey for some machine or some kind of rare material that otherwise wouldn't be farmable. Let's see if I remember where this is, but I think it forces you to do a lot of stuff that I think is good practice for expert packs like this. Like I was kind of bad at how I crafted. Oh, there's food there, nice. How I crafted in packs before. Like if I'm making a component for a machine, I'd only make a couple, despite knowing that I need several stacks later. Let's stay away from those pumpkins because they will mess me up. I think it was around here. So like I got in the habit of, like, if I need a component, I'd craft like a stack at a time or something, instead of just crafting a couple and being done and then having to do that again. And quite nice, to be honest. I think I've gone too far. It's getting night, and this pack is incredibly dangerous early on, so we've really got to find a place to dig in. I think it's over here, actually. A lot of battle towers. I think there's a couple in this biome as it is. Is it over here? Grab a couple of these. Oh no, I got too close to the spiders. Go over. Yeah, I think here it is. Oh, okay, I guess that tree's gone now. Is it really here? I don't remember this being here. I died with all my books on me, which is chill, to be honest. I think it's, I don't know where it is actually. Hold on, let me find it. Alright, I managed to find a house with a bed and get back to my stuff. I took the bed, but now we've got this guy kind of showing up to ruin my day. Like I said, this pack is kind of kind of scary at first. I'm not even gonna pick that up because it's entirely full of books. The goal today, I must have made another crafting table. Oops, is to get a Philosopher stone, which is a pretty big goal, but in this pack, it's not exactly as hard as you might think. Actually, I'm gonna mine over here because I think I'm not a great builder, so we're gonna rely on the crush that is the cave base. And I think the cave base is gonna be here-ish, so I don't want to dig quite yet until I know a tiny bit more what I'm doing. I've played this pack. I mentioned I played it before. I think it's been about a year since I started it. I think they've had some big updates since then. So it's going to be interesting to see what all has changed. But I at least know the general ideas of what I want to do. Even if I remember, or I don't remember the things that I was going to fix next time to make things better. But we'll figure them out as we go. The main thing we really want to get early on, we really want to get some kind of EMC loop early on. Whoops. I believe there should still be a dragon heart dupe, if I had to guess. Dragon. Let's see. So we're gonna need to get, yeah, there we go. We're gonna need to make some stuff to automate that, and we're gonna need to get strong enough that we can take down a dragon quite early on. The hope is that I could take out a lightning dragon. Those were the best, but we still have a ways to go for that. 1 or 2 fire dragon hearts should at least be a nice start. So let's see. I'll see what I can do about getting the tiny base started before next night comes and blows me up. Alright, I don't have a base set up yet, but I've been trying to take some materials from some structures here and there because there's some really good stuff. Like if I remember correctly, this structure should have some chests on the roof I can take from. Yeah. Any good? Paper, I think I need that for a quest. A mending book, that's amazing. Mending moss, not as amazing, but I'll take it. Marble, I don't think I need that right now. That's at least a good start. There's also this building here. What a great sound that is. I think I'm gonna die if I go in there, to be honest. Yeah, I'd prefer not to. I had to guess. You really want to just like, oh, that's the quest, that's the structure I need. Try to pay attention to your structures around, and quest book like this one, you need 32 ink sacks. As long as they didn't change it, yes, this should be all the ink sacks I need. Imagine I need a Kraken scale for something. And that should complete my quest. Yep. This chapter 1 is quite easy. It's kind of just doing like finding random stuff that they ask for. Pretty light work, to be honest. I don't think the structure has anything from what I remember. Oh no, it's got something there. I won't need that eventually, but I'm fine right now. There's a lot of quests, but they do a pretty good job in guiding you. I've died a couple times, as you can see. This area is quite dangerous. I'm not a fan of the swamp there, but I can make do. Let's see. Let's see if I can head back and at least get some basic stuff going. Alright, I've got something basic going on. I managed to make a chest just so I can finally stop looking at that grave. Just a little hole in the wall here. Starting working on tinkery stuff. Need a tool forge, which I'm gonna need a smeltery for, which means I get the fun task of finding a lot of clay and sand and gravel and whatnot. So I guess I'll see what I can do. See how many I can find around here. You know, as much as I like Tinker's Construct and the idea of it, especially, I think the early game of it being collect 3 things you find in water that are a pain to collect early on really does make it quite a chore at the start of any mod pack. I'm getting spawn camped by a chicken jockey. This is so sad, man. You really tell things are going great because I've been trying to craft signs for this quest, which you would think you just craft like a normal sign, but no, it makes this more signs, oak signs. So naturally, to make a normal sign, flip it upside down, and that makes your sign. Oh, nice. Alright, we got our blast furnace. Well, smeltery. Blast furnace is next, I should say. We don't have any lava for it, but that'll be for later. So yeah, we need to get our blast furnace now, which I believe we get from a structure. I don't quite remember which one. It might be this one, or it might be that one. I'll try this one over here since it's closer. I believe, if I remember correctly, we get the blast furnace bricks that we need, and I'm sure that's fine. And some coal coke blocks, which, as you could probably guess, would be quite nice. This actually might be our first source of diamonds. It is. That's nice. Kind of forgot this had a chest in them for a moment. Oh. Getting owned right now. Not bad either. I don't know what a bottled star is, but some dark steel. Honestly, I think just the dark steel for now. I'm sure we'll find some better stuff later. You what I'm looking at? Does appear to be what I'm looking at. Okay, I don't think it's this. In fact, I know it's not this, but I'm pretty sure I've seen one so far. I'm not looking forward to having to do ladders. I'm gonna have to do some stuff with those guys later on. I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, we're not gonna do the puzzle here, I'll be honest. That's nice. So true, man. Big concrete, good to know. Oh, this is about. Might be some good stuff in here to get. Sticky pistons, normal pistons, sticky pistons, some redstone. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because early on, that's pretty free stuff. Okay, looks like it just goes back up to. Oops. Okay, I'll see if I can find that structure, I suppose. You know, right after that last clip, I found, it's not enough, but I found a couple of these blast bricks inside the structure. So I ended up finding structure here. It was the north one, as I thought. Got blasted as soon as I stepped inside. Okay, there's the coal coke. Pretty sure maybe these ones don't have actually, maybe these ones don't have the blast bricks like I thought. I think I'm going to get blasted though. If I could, well, oh, that's huge. Okay, I'll have to find the one with the blast bricks. I did find a second one of that house, which I was able to get a few more blast bricks. Actually, There's a chest in there. I might as well just break this spawner, I guess. I don't think I really need them. I mean, I can like farm books off them or something, but I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest. They just drop an enchanted book. Section 1. Well, I'm sure I'll find another one, so I don't think it matters too much. I will want to mine the gold coke, but first I'd like to live, preferably. Okay. I don't remember. I believe they're still spawning in here, or out here. I broke the spawner. Don't remember. I think there's something good in the chest. I don't quite remember what though. Oh, yeah, that's quite good. Cool. Okay, so we need what, like 27? Do you not count? Okay, and I need to grab one full coke block while I'm here. Which is somehow gonna get me killed. Yoink. Cool. Okay. So that actually puts us at the end of what are they called in this? Stages? Let's see, we need this alien material wand, which we need steel. We can only make really with the blast furnace, which is why we need it. And then we need to get into this, because this around there is where we get the Philosopher stone to let us get the transmutation table, which kind of opens the game for us. Didn't think that one through, huh? Yeah, I'll continue to look for the other blast furnace structure, because there should be one where we can get like most of it in one go. The structure seems a little suspicious, but on further inspection it seems like it has some blast furnace bricks under it for whatever reason, and a magma anvil, which is incredibly nice for us. Like that, I just saw dragon flaps in the subtitles, or whatever that sound is. But we're almost there. A couple more decent structures, and we should be able to get what we need. Found this house. Doesn't have any blast bricks, but it does have this pink generator and a drawer with some pink items. So be pretty helpful for us early on. So that's some very poor but basic power started. Which is quite nice. I believe I found the last structure we need. Don't even know what I took damage from. Probably gonna die if I had to guess. What is this? No. Huh. Oh, there's probably a fire under it or something. Oh. That's quite bad. Oh, hey there. Okay, some blaze powder is not too bad. Let's see if we can't chop down a tree to get a stone pick. With this, we should have everything we need to get us into the next stage. I'm gonna ignore whatever took damage behind me just now, because frankly, if it hasn't attacked me yet, I'm chill. Perfect, and I'm even gonna take the chest because I kind of need that. Cool. I found a structure over there with an enchanting table, so we're kind of set on that, and we have 28 blast furnace bricks. So we are now set to go back home and get started with what we need to work towards the transmutation table, I believe. Alright, so I set up our blast furnace. I haven't done anything with it yet. I did a tiny bit of mining, mostly enough to get a diamond pickaxe. Now we're going to make a scanner. See if we can't power it. This. Yeah, it does have some in there, good. It doesn't look like I can. Be a charger. Ooh, that's a little bit tough. Also a tiny bit tough. I don't think the basic energy cells have a spot to charge, but I could be wrong. The only problem is we would need some aluminum brass. Some other stuff. Okay, I definitely can't do that. Let's see. So we have, oops, what did I just press? I don't know if we have the stuff to make that either. Golden nugget, we can make that. A green dye. Dye. I mean, the obvious is cactus, but I haven't seen any of those yet. What the heck is that? An Erebus stem. We're not gonna get that, almost certainly. Any cactus? Still concerning. Maybe this doesn't work. Maybe this won't go as I'd hoped. I'll see if I can find some green ore around, or some green dye around. Maybe, it happens to be a plant that drops it or something. Okay, so I realize that I actually probably have enough of what I need, at least for the moment. Since I can double it in the smeltery. We need, what, like 9 ingots or something? 9 or 10, I believe. So I should have enough. This should get me set for quite a while. I probably don't really need the scanner at the moment because I'll be able to just kind of game. See, what do I need? Okay, just the usual tools. Makes sense. Perfect. Okay. And bam. And now we're set. This is pretty fast. Doesn't break. We're set. Cool. So now we just need 6 of these ingots, which I believe we need 6 more of those. I only have what, 2? So I'll have to go mining, but only finding 3 more of those isn't bad. I'll have to find some of the arlmate as well, which I think I've seen some. Alright, I believe we have what we need. Got, wherever they are. Got the shadow steel. Got the aluminum brass and the bronze. So we have to make this now. And now we have entered, well, I guess I don't think we technically have yet. Iron shard, of course we need iron shard. Figure that out in a second. Let's see. I believe what is that technically takes us into? Oh, that takes us into chapter 2. Okay. So I still got a tiny bit to go, I guess. Let's see. We need an iron shard, which we need a shard cast. Which I think we just get from. Oops. Let's see. Stone shard. I think we should get it if we make something that needs like half of a pattern or something. Oh, well. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good. I think I have some of those. Let's see. Okay, so I'll need to throw in a couple more gold, which is kind of a pain. This is doable. Oh, I forgot to grab the pattern itself. I really do like this pack, though. I did forget what the early game is like, because it's a bit slower compared to later on. Okay, so we've got the stone shard. Throw it in there, get the cast, and then we'll just need to throw an iron in there after. Which is a bit easier, at least. Got our cast. Your flint. We should be ready to go for that. We need another block of brass, which should be fine. The one thing I am worried about a tiny bit is the black iron. We have the ink. We have a ton of iron, so I just need to melt it down. I should probably get a redstone clock going to automate that, just to save my life a tiny bit. This guy, yeah. Do you have any sticks? Nope. I do definitely want to try to rush AE this time. Last time, took my time a tiny bit, which hurt. 4 stone. I really need to get some more coal. It's kind of a limiting factor I've got. Okay, so we can make flint and steel, even though we don't use it to enter the Nether. Bedrock trunk. Reminds me, I do want to make bedrock armor. I need a lot of rupee blocks. I need 8 rupee blocks, which hurts a bit. I'll have to look into that eventually. I remember using that for a long time when I played this last, like until I made like it was like combat battle made armor or something like that. That was like protection 10 or something. I'm gonna say I really hope I have one more and get some around here. Okay. I'm kind of regretting my placement of this, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, I should throw this on top. Lever. Cool. Okay, so if I throw in like 16 ore, that should match about how many. Oh, I had a ton on me, huh? Should have matched about how much ink sacs we've got. For the most part. Keep a couple extra. Because we really do want to spam a ton of these. Another block of aluminum brass should be fine. Slightly annoying, but should be fine. We need which tier? We need a second tier for this. We need 2 of these. But I might as well make 3 of these, because otherwise I'm gonna have to make a block of aluminum brass every time, which is kind of annoying. The aluminum brass, 3 aluminum to 1 copper. We got 7 ingots. That should be fine. I just need to wait until this iron is done. So I'll get all this smelted really quick. Alright, so we've got our next block of aluminum brass going. We need for the crafting table, which is nice. While the iron was processing, which seems like I got my math wrong, but that's chill to be honest, because we'll need more. I did get the obsidian I need for another portal from the portal on like here, I think. So we should be able to go in there. Don't I use? If use, yeah, I know. Oh, okay, so use it. I thought I remember using the thing itself. I'm sure that thing at the top is fine. We need to get mithril blocks. There's a structure that spawns. We're gonna need that. That's the other main. What the heck is going on over there? Other main component we need for the Philosopher Stone, because the other stuff we can get easily. We just need to find some mithril blocks, which spawn, at least in my experience, in the sky. Let's see if we can find them. It's a oh, that's really bad. Like, one thing I don't miss about the packs of 1.12 and ish is I feel like the Nether is like a lot more nightmare, which I guess is fitting, but you know, trying to get in and get out. See if I can spot it. Oh, over. Oh, I think he attacked a pigman. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna burn to death though. I didn't see the that's not good. Hey man, we should just talk this out and you should go back through. Oh yeah, that's about right. Oh no. Hey, come on, come back in. Unlikely he didn't go back in. I don't think I have a backup sword, to be honest. Yeah, man, we're hitting him with a stone pick. Pretty sure it like summons a second cow or something when I kill him. I mean, cleaning up the grass, which is quite nice. Alright. See if we can get back to our stuff. I don't think I saw the structure we need, which is kind of bad. I feel like I remember having a tough time finding it before. I feel like I had flight somehow, but I don't. Ignore that. I don't quite remember how. That's not it. It's like a box, I think. Yeah, there's some. Alright, they have to keep that in mind. No, that's a lapis. There's some cobalt though, I'm pretty sure. There's some. Okay. Things look a tiny bit safer this time. Is that it? I don't remember if that's it. That does not look like it's it. I remember TNT in it. Oh, this, I thought this closed off, so that's good that this opens up a bit more. Otherwise, it's in for a bad time. Yeah, let's ignore that. Oh, that guy's gonna kill us. The big bone. I don't remember seeing that before. Looks like it opens up there at least, which is quite nice. One thing I don't like in the Nether is when it's closed off and I have to try to find my own. What the heck is going on? I don't think I want to know what's going on up there, man. Yeah, let's go head over here. Where don't really see anything in there either way. The structure has some other stuff we'll need eventually as well. Oh, I didn't mean to place that. I kind of need my aluminum. See if we can take a peek. Don't see anything in there. I wish I had a zoom mod, but don't think I do. At least by default in this pack. The battle tower. And I hate the battle towers because they like seems like a lot of them like will explode before you can finish getting the loot after you kill the boss. Kind of annoying. Is that a fortress, I think? It's good to know. Definitely need that. Oh, there's another fortress behind us. Oh my god, he's so fast. Oh, it's over, man. Alright, well, I'll keep looking and see if I can find it. Okay, I managed to get my stuff. I see a structure in the distance. I think it could be it. There's two structures I'm thinking of. I think this is one or the other. I think whatever this is, it will be so useful to me. Yeah, I don't think this is what I was looking for, actually. I think it was more of a... I don't know who Reclipse is, but... sucks for him, I suppose. A good way of doing this. I guess... pillar over here. Need to get some netherrack. Fucking pillar back. Yeah, I'm gonna need to pick up this blood gem more eventually, but that's for future me. I think it might auto turn into gems. In which case I want fortune. Okay. The frosted glass. Dark steel anvil. Don't mind if I do. Stir of corruption, whatever you do. Oh my god. Bunch of XP. Myriad knife blade. Mending, I'll take that. Oh, hey, fortune 3, don't mind if I do. Efficiency 5. Okay. Well, that is quite useful. And we need that eventually too. So we're finding some good stuff here. It's not exactly what we need yet. I think we've still got a tiny bit before I actually need that. And I'm going to die again, I believe. What I could do... let's see. Safe. Okay. So I need blocks of mithril. They spawn mostly at Y 49. I believe. If I do this. There's a lot of square structures, huh? Maybe this doesn't help as much as I thought. Okay. Well, I'll continue searching, I guess. Okay, I believe I found... I believe it's that. We just have to get over there without dying, which, based on the sky below me, is not that easy. Also based on that wither wizard, probably also gonna be tough. If I remember correctly, I should just need to dig up into the center of it. Again, is not as easy as it sounds, especially with that guy below me. I Hopefully it doesn't have any range attacks though. Okay. We've got a lot of mining fatigue for everything. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, we just need to grab a few of these. That please, thank you. I am gonna be at bad spot here once I start digging these though. Ooh, let's see. I got what I needed. I believe I'm going to die here. Nice. Okay, I have to hope that I can run before the spawn protection fully wears off. I managed to make a little path back to my base. It shouldn't be too bad. Have to make sure I can get there without something else blowing me up. Hopefully I'll be back about the time with the Philosopher soon. Okay, I forgot to record me crafting it, but I need to craft 2 more, so it doesn't really matter, right? I need like a ton of these, or like 16 if I had to guess. And then 2 of these guys. And then somehow crafting tables are the limiting factor here. I think I need 3. Or no. I think I need 5. I lose track when it's like tiered crafting like this. Right, I need this guy and this guy, which I now have 3. And next I need of you. Which I need gold for, which I'm actually not great on gold. Okay, let me smelt this up, I suppose. Alright, I think it's gonna take the last of our materials, but I think we can finally get... Right, I knew there was a reason I crafted another one. Pop this here for now, I guess. Oh no, I'm missing one thing. Don't tell me I'm exactly 1 short. No way. Okay, have that. We have 1 ink sac. I have a couple more, okay. Oh no. Am I missing one? Ink. No way. Okay, I mean, this is fixable, at least. But it's so wild that I'm a singular piece short. There we go. I'm gonna have to find some more soon. Well, actually, probably not, because I'm gonna be able to transmute it. Like this, right? This makes 2, right? Thank God. Okay. Perfect. Wait, I need to hold it. Thank you. Now we need a mithril. Get from this. I guess I shouldn't just type stone, huh? There's gonna be a lot of that. Redstone, glowstone. Was it 4 glowstone? Bam. Episode 1 done. Philosopher stone. We're so back, man. I need to start picking those up. Now I just need to... I think I have everything I need to make the transmutation table too. I think. Pretty sure I have 4 leftover obsidian. Oh, it's perfect, man. We're so back. Doesn't even use the stone. We're so back, man. Oh, they want the stone one? Yeah, that makes sense. Go back. Life is good. I didn't know you could place it like that. Oh yeah, we're gaming now. Alright. We are set. Alright, so that's gonna be holy, a catalyst for free. Do I need this for anything else soon? That's point to know. That means free 1.5 million. 105 million. Yoink. Alright. We have done that. The game has finally begun. Now things can get started. Which means that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. I don't know when the next update or next episode will come out. I'm gonna probably do a bit between this one and last to get some basic stuff going. So we'll see how things go. But thanks for joining and see you next time.